Welcome, welcome. This is Gull Khan, your money mindset expert, and today we're talking to another member of the Millionaire Mindset Mastermind, someone who is amazing. She's very inspirational, and she has been with me for a few years now. But the transformation is amazing. So, welcome, Jenn. How are you? And we've got your little daughter with you as well.
Hi, everybody. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing really well. I'm so excited to speak to you. So, do you want to say hello as well, little one?
You want to say hello? Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Tita Girl.
Hi, Tita Girl.
Hi, sweetie. All right. So, let's get started with when you first came and joined the mastermind. Before you joined the mastermind, do you want to tell us where you were financially and in mindset? What was going on with you?
Yeah.
So before the mastermind, remember we told this story before that I joined your workshop and then I hopped on a call with you and then you said I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
And then few months after, well, actually more than 6 months after, I was trying to work on myself, and then we started working together. And then that's when I started with all the things that I've been doing for myself, like personal transformation. And then what really worked for me was your teaching about the cash flow mastery. And up to this day, I still do it. More than 2 years now.
Yeah,
I still do it.
Stop. It's something that you carry on going for the rest of your life. You're never supposed to stop. It's not something that you do at the beginning. It's something you're supposed to continue with it forever.
Continue on, yes. So when I started doing that for a couple of months, it's kind of like now it's a habit that every time I have something come in, I sit down for at least half an hour and do my thing. And that has allowed me to, from before, I have problems. Usually before the end of the month, my heart beats fast because the money wasn't enough, to pay for rent, to pay for bills, for food. My daughter wasn't going to school then yet. So, and then when I tried, working on myself, shifting that mindset and moving away from the scarcity mindset, and then doing the cash flow mastery, that's for me that's when it started, when I always think that I have money in the bank. Like when my daughter asked for pizza and my budget for the month is, down to $10. Yes, why not? We have money in the bank because we have the fun account and we use that because when we buy pizza, we have fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that's it. The concept of it, I kind of tried to understand in the beginning because I couldn't understand why we have those and how it works and what it's for. So and then once I get the hang of it, I kind of evolved it into different accounts, like for tuition fees, for business growth, those kinds of, and right now the wins I have because of the system that you taught me, I'm able to buy myself a hospital share.
Wow.
I'm able to have a jewelry bespoke for me, which I paid $2,000 for.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
I'm getting it in December, second week, I think.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna show you.
Yeah,
so yeah, and it's part of like an heirloom for my daughter. I get to use it, and then I get to give it to her as an heirloom because the stones are precious stones. It's a blue sapphire and it's unheated. So and then aside from that, just last week I shared with Gull that I was able to finally pay for the property that we're going to build our house on.
Your dream home, which is near the beach.
Yes, and that was what we were manifesting when I joined the mastermind.
Yeah. So it wasn't that long ago, actually. It was about 2 years ago that you started
Yeah.
from the point where there was no money, no idea, and you're barely, able to, make ends meet, to the point just 2 years later, you're now not only buying an heirloom, a bespoke jewelry, you're able to pay your child's tuition fees, and I know you've been on holidays, as well as buying, putting the money down, deposit that, and now looking to buy and build your dream home. What a journey. I mean, this is unbelievable for anybody. And this is just over the last 2.5 years, which is, again, where you started, but it all happened as you changed your mindset. And then obviously, being part of the mastermind helped you to do that. And one of the tools, which I'm so glad you talked about, cash flow mastery, it really is amazing. Again, people don't understand how powerful it is. It's very simple, but very powerful. And because people, they may do it for a week or two, if they do it consistently, you start seeing the results, because it takes time to build the momentum. I'm so glad you mentioned it. So these are amazing wins coming from the mastermind. I'm so happy and so proud of you. But tell us, what did you find the most? Let's talk about the energy clearings. That's a very unique modality to mine. There are plenty of energy healers out there, but my modality is very unique. How did you resonate, or how did my energy healing work for you?
So in the beginning, it was like, why is everybody feeling this way? Why is everybody, seeing this and that? And it wasn't happening for me.
Yeah, it was physically experiencing it.
Yeah. And then I was questioning it and kind of like saying, am I doing the right thing? Am I following Gull, step by step? And then after, I think, the third or fourth module, I got sick. Remember, I messaged you, I got sick, but only during the morning. And then in the afternoon, it's like nothing happened. And I kind of had fever and chills. And then after that, after lunch, it's like nothing happened. And then when I messaged you, you said that there was a big energy shift and all that. So it was like I felt like, wow, that's something you have to experience yourself to be able to say, yes, they're damn good.
It is. It's not something you can conceptualize or, talk about. You have to experience them. And I do have to add this bit for caveat. You have to, whoever's listening to this, my energy clearings are very unique. So if your energy resonates with my energy, then that'll be the most powerful thing you experience. But if you don't, then it may be something that you think I'm a nuts. I'm high or something or whatever. But I say with take it with a pinch of salt. If you resonate with my energy, then they are very powerful, but you only have to experience it. You cannot understand this with your logical mind. It's your spirit and your body which goes through this transformation, and they tell you, yeah, this is something that works. I don't know why it works, but it works, which is amazing. And now let's go on to something else which is unique to me. We have a bi-weekly manifestation call. How have you found the manifestation calls? Because we've been manifesting your home in these manifestation calls and all this time, remember?
Yes, we were. And then for a time there, I stopped, but then you told me to go back to it. So I'm going to go back. But prior to attending again, say tomorrow, the past week, it's like coming back to me again. It's like, being there and then having the visions again. And all those, it's like a preparatory for me to attend the manifestation calls again. It's like, I always tell myself every time after a session, after a manifestation call, it's like, I just went to a different world.
Yeah,
or
you do.
It's something you want to look forward to.
Yeah. Well, with the manifestation calls, we do connect to the quantum field, and there we are in between this world and a different dimension. We always are. That's the reason why these calls are so powerful. And you experience it there, because whatever you desire, whatever you want is already there in the spiritual world. You just have to bring it into your physical world, and that's the delay factor. But the stronger the emotional memory of that desire of whatever it is that you're manifesting, the faster it shows up in your 3D world. And this is exactly what happened. But sometimes a desire such as this, like manifesting home, takes that time because it needs that preparation in the physical world to come about. But I always say, when God makes you wait, then be prepared for something amazing, because you were manifesting a home. I don't remember you saying you wanted to be on the beach, but you're now buying a house that's on the beach. And so it's an amazing, amazing, amazing dream home that you finally you're creating for yourself and your daughter. But it's possible because of the work that's been put in over the last 2 years. So sometimes you have to wait. You know, you don't want to, you want it tomorrow, right? You know, but
That's true, because when we were manifesting it, it was like, okay, why isn't it coming yet?
Yeah.
And then I was like scouting, because there's an area I wanted, but the price was ridiculously high that I cannot afford it. And
Mhm.
so I came back to the basic question, you know, divine source, what are you trying to tell me? Is this not the place for me? And then that happened, and then just, you know, I had a call on a Wednesday, and then I was on a ferry boat on a Saturday to the area to do you know, site inspection. And it was like a smooth flow going there and making that decision, because you know, you have the money to make that decision.
Exactly. And this all comes together in divine planning, in divine right timing. And this is where faith comes in. And this is exactly what we talk about throughout the mastermind, that you have to have faith, and you have to clear your energy, and you have to do everything that's necessary, and then allow the process to happen. And this is exactly what happened for you. And I'm so happy, I'm so proud of you, and I'm so happy for you and your little girl, that you're creating this life, and also leading by inspiration. You know, you can look up to, see what mommy's created, because everything you're doing and creating, you've done, and she can take inspiration from you, that, you know, she can do and have and be anything she wants to do, because that's the belief that you're installing in her, which is amazing.
Yes, that's true.
So now tell us, if someone's on the fence, and they're like, yes, I know this mastermind works, and I'm, you know, I can hear Jenn saying, and I can believe it, and I really do feel it, and I've been through the workshop, and I know that Gull's energy resonates with me, but it needs too much financial commitment, and I don't know if I've got the financial commitment, if I can do that, or it takes too much time, you know, I don't think I have the time commitment. What would you say to someone who knows that my energy clearings work for them? They know that this can work for them. They know the strategies are good and they can work for them. They're just not sure that they can do it. What would you say to someone who's sitting on the fence?
So number one is to take action, because once you have that doubt, then you won't be able to do it.
Great.
The money, as you always teach us, you do not ask how, it will come.
Yeah.
So it's same thing that happened to me, that, you know, the house, I want it, but if it's for me, it will come, and it came.
Yeah.
So it same goes with that decision, because when you make that decision, everything just falls into place.
Awesome. It is. And you really do have to make the decision first. Money comes second. I always say this. The decision has to be made first. The money comes second, because the money will come when you have that decision. Wonderful. All right. So thank you so much for sharing your experience of being a part of the Millionaire Mindset Mastermind, Jenn. Tell everybody, how can we connect with you? Where can we find you?
Oh, well, they can connect with me on Facebook and LinkedIn. And if they have questions, I'll be happy to answer them. And whatever questions they have about the mastermind, I will be happy to chat with them about it.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Jenn. And thank you for listening to me and speaking to another member of the Millionaire Mindset Mastermind. I will be back with another amazing story, another amazing case study, showing you how you can change your life by working on your mindset and by changing your mindset. Until the next time we meet, this is Gull Khan signing off. Take care and bye for now.